Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the BrokeRock server. I am Voided and Lost. Now, I know at the end of my last video I said I was going to be above ground working on the rail station, rail lines coming over to my base area, but I have been kind of sidetracked, not necessarily sidetracked, but I have been down here in my casino and I put in a roulette wheel. Yeah. Let me hop on down and show you what I've done. Now, first off, I really wanted the roulette wheel to be at floor level. But when I got to digging out for the redstone, I actually ran into bedrock down about 7 or 8 rows, and I couldn't go any further. And that means that it is actually above ground. Look at all this beautiful redstone down there. And in doing so, actually this is the back of the machine. So when I realized it had to be above ground, to make it more interesting, I actually turned the whole thing 180 degrees, put the controls at the back, and I knew that in this area, on essentially the back of the machine, I could put a hole in, and originally it was going to be a window, but then I decided, why not just make it so we can walk on top of the wheel? Why not? Why not? So, even though it looks like it was planned, it's a happy accident how this kind of all came together here into this corner. But let me take you on up and kind of show you the top of it. Of course, the instructions, the rule books. Oh, here we go. Are here. Quick, easy instructions. But this particular roulette wheel can hold 3 people, 3 players can play at this one roulette wheel. You need a player 1 because there's only one start button. But yeah, up to 3 people can play at a time and gamble on this thing, which is kind of cool. Now, I do have multiple colors down here, 5 different colors going around the wheel, and each one has a different odds. Blue and pink have a 1 in 11 chance, green is 2 in 11, red is 3 in 11, and black is 4 in 11. And because of that, the payouts for each are different. Black will give 2 casino chips, red is 3 casino chips, green is 4 casino chips, and if you hit blue or pink, it's 7 casino chips. Now, I also can do with this machine, which I'm strongly thinking about doing, I can also have a prize color. Like the blues down here below me, I can put prizes on that and dispense the prizes rather than just the casino chips. So that's what I'm kind of thinking about doing. Putting a prize space on the wheel. So, anyway, that is what I have been working on at the start of this week. And I kind of now have a problem, and that is I have used up all of my regular stone and cobblestone. Yeah. You wouldn't necessarily think that's a problem, but it is. Oh, let's say hi to Deal. But it is because redstone components are made with stone and cobblestone. Comparators, repeaters are out of stone, pistons, observers, droppers, those are all out of cobblestone. And so I am going to head on over to town. More specifically, I'm going to head on over to Lovedust's space because her Valentine coupon says that she can get me resources. And I've already talked to her in Discord. Hey, there's one of her roses right there. I've already talked to her in Discord, and she says I can go over to her base, which is right next to the Swan Town, and get some stone and cobblestone. So, yeah, I will see you over there. All right, so now let us see if we can find Lovedust space. Come on over here to the gaming district first, since she's kind of off this end. I am not certain she has a portal yet, or even a path going to her place yet. And then, oh my goodness, which direction? Better, no, better donut. Beacon? Okay, yeah, Beacon. This is her. Yeah, see what I mean? She's kind of still getting things situated over here. Why is there so much mycelium around? Ooh, wow, hi. Hello. Who are you? Sakura. All right. Hi, who are you? They's calling me Little Squatty. All right. Wow. All right, she did not say. So, Lovedust has not said or told me where her stone or cobblestone is. Now, me being so far underground, digging around, I don't come across stone. I come across deep slate. But just kind of looking around here, I'd say she's been digging a lot of stone because she's up here near the surface. So maybe... I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, she's got a stone mine going on, it looks like here. Let me just start poking around and seeing what I can find. Okay, after having searched through her chests, these are her organized chests, and I went ahead and grabbed one box of cobblestone and one box of stone. And I left her an empty shulker boxes, so I'm not exactly taking her shulker boxes. And then I left her a sign. Thank you for the boxes of stone and cobble. Me. All right, cool. Back to my base. Wow. Oops, I guess I should pay attention to flying. Okay, so now that I have restocked my redstone box, and I am kind of in the groove of building, I'm going to go over to another area of my casino and build another game. And I actually kind of wanted to say, after restocking my redstone box, I have completely used up all of the cobblestone I just got from Lovedust. So I might have to make another run somewhere to get some more cobblestone. It's crazy how much redstone uses cobblestone. And I used up 8 stacks of the regular stone too. So that was just in restocking a basic redstone box. Anyways, so the next area I want to build in is all the way back here, where I have the most room, other than over there. Over here. Yeah. I've kind of marked out where the chunks are, so I know how to position this next machine. But we are going to put it here in this back corner. All right. And there we have it. I think this is the area I need to have cleared out. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly confident. If I need to move it over, if I need to dig a bit more out to the sides, then I can. But I'm trying to minimize how much I actually need to dig out, which is also kind of why it is so high. It seems like many of my machines so far have been getting put in at about this elevation. So in doing that here with this machine, it means I don't have to dig so much out underneath it, which is kind of nice. Just kind of one block down. And I did move this one wall forward because that's going to help hide some of the redstone. Well, I think it is now time for me to get into the building. So I will see you probably at the end, because this is going to take at least 3 hours, according to my tutorial. All right, see you at the end. Oh my God, so many shulker boxes. Holy cow. But, hey. The redstone is done. Now I just have to fix up the walls and the floors and the walkways and the roof and everything else. Yeah. And I need to actually finish decorating this. This is my horse track race game that I've worked in here into the back. And I am trying to decide how I actually want to design the rest of this. Because reasons. I want it to all look good. Now I'm thinking I'm going to fix this walkway here, leave this. I would kind of like for this walkway, this cross walkway, to actually go over to the main one over there. I'll take this statue out, and I'm halfway thinking about just extending that on through this wall here. Maybe take that whole wall out, step it back down, and connect into that pathway. So it creates kind of a circly loop. And then we'll have a recessed area down here in the middle. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of. It's taken me quite a while to get this far. A lot of that's been issues with server redstone, unfortunately. It's mostly fixed, but there's still a little quirk that I'm going to have to point out to whoever plays this. But, yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm up to. Working on the decorations. And again, just like that with the wonders of editing, this part of the project is done. Yeah, the wall is removed, and this walkway comes all the way over to the corner. I wrap this wall around. A couple more blocks, and then it will be ready to shoot off in that direction. Can I shake my hand? There we go, shoot off in that direction. Over here, I put in one of these typical down ladder things, and then of course that goes back that way. But this now comes across, and I have the finished decoration on the horse tracks. Got some cute little banners. And then this path over here is all taken care of and lit up, which really helps. Like, the amount of lighting I've been doing on everything, a little crazy, but definitely needed down here in the ancient city. So the next part I'm going to do, knock this statue down, and take this walkway over to there, and actually kind of the same thing over on this other side. There's that statue there. I think I will want to knock this down in preparation for bringing that walkway all the way over and connecting up here as well. That way it's kind of uniform and gets all of this ready for builds over this way. I have planned archery games down this wing. Yeah, archery games. Kind of fun. But awesome. Oof, holes. But for now, my next step, the statues. And the walkways. And another game over here. Alright. On to some work. And work is complete! Again! Alright, well there's the bridge I was talking about. I got this little ladder fixed up here. Got the bridge coming across to the main walkway. And I've even gotten that statue down, and I have cleaned up all the skulk and completely fixed this area by all the statues. They are looking beautiful now, and they all have internal lighting to help light this whole area up. Same thing over here on this side. Yes. So, I mean, this pathway is all nice and beautiful, and how I want it to be. For now, I think the skulk actually looks good, just filling in the area here. Got rid of all the veins. I was originally thinking doing like maybe some moss or some glazed terracotta in these areas, but I am kind of running out of time. But this is all looking beautiful, and there's the bridge I put in. The bottom sections are all cleaned up. And I put in another game! So there's my horse track, and I now have blackjack in here. Beautiful. So I have, 5 games now for people to play? And I've got this lit up to at least this, well, it's lit down here. The carpet here I still need to change to the terracotta, but at least this is good up to this point. This area down here needs to be fixed up yet. And the walkways here still need to be fixed up, brought over. And I want to connect it back to the main walkway by the front entry, if I'm able to. All of this I want to get fixed up yet. Not this episode, though. Let's see, where can I connect it in? I can probably connect it in right in that area there. And then it'd be easy to get, easy to access down this way. Shake hand. There we go. Down this way. Which I have not actually done any work over here yet. All of these crenellations need to be taken down. The walkway still needs to be fixed up. But then if I can bring this over that way, that would be excellent. But for now, I think this is good. for me to start getting visitors over here. So tell you what, I'm going to shoot on over to the shopping district, and I will see you over there. And here we are once again back in our shopping district. Let us head on over to the post office. All right, here we are at the post office. Because, right on, you have mail. Lots of people have mail. So, what I have planned to help get people over to my casino, I will be giving people some free plays. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. What do we say? 10 free plays? Since that does equate to 10 diamonds. Please don't just exchange them for diamonds. Please play the games. Okay. All right. Everybody gets 10 free plays. Come on over to the casino and have fun. Yes. But for the rest of you guys watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next one. But until that time, as always, have fun and see ya.